The music influences everything. So like if you listen to a certain genre, it probably makes you what you are.
And what music is that?
Death rock, goth rock, punk rock, EBM, electronic. Yeah, all those stuff.
What was the appeal?
Our love for the music.
The music.
Our love for the music, mainly.
Goth music is organic in nature, evolving as the years go by, taking influences from different forms of music. I spoke to 3 prominent members of the community about how the sound has grown in Singapore.
Musically speaking, there is a bit of evolution, because in the 80s people were listening to synth pop, they were listening to things which is like old school stuff. I mean, from The Cure to Susie and the Banshees, and we're talking about synth pop, we're talking even Pet Shop Boys, things along the lines of Human League, and of course, Depeche Mode. Synth pop actually evolved to become future pop, whereas the goth genre itself moved on to become industrial itself, because industrial actually retained a bit of a organic sort of structure. That's why you get things like Nine Inch Nails. Marilyn Manson actually drew a lot of influences back from that era as well.
You're a DJ for SDM, and you also have a band called Cosmic Armchair. It's a duo, right? You and
That's right. Myself and my vocalist Jane, and we've released our EP.
Okay, so maybe you can tell me about like the history of like goth music in Singapore.
Well, goth music has always been around since, I would say, as far back as the 80s. Thanks to being in Singapore, we're exposed to not just US music but also UK music and European music.
What is actually the seminal goth genre, the goth music? What is goth music?
But it's not so much a genre, I think it's a state of mind. You can hear all kinds of music at a gig like this. You can hear, now you're hearing industrial EBM music, and the next week we'll be playing Dark Wave. Dark Wave is a lot like Depeche Mode, The Cure, Bauhaus, that kind of stuff. So there's a wide range of music, but it's all got the same ethic. It's really to think about the most serious things in life and really think deeply.
The numbers may not be a lot, but there's no actual scene that actually form. People just listen to the music and, you know.
What do all these different genres sort of share? There has to be like a common theme, right? If not...
Oh, well, the common theme will be the aesthetic.
Oh, the aesthetics.
It's just the aesthetic. I mean, the dressing, or even the cultural literature background. This is where you'll find a common point where people come together. But I mean, in terms of music, there is a lot of different variations.
Everything is also scattered, and like there's no one genre which all the goths listen to. Then how do you actually go ahead planning your events?
Well, basically, the goth culture is involved a lot of music, from gothic rock to industrial to EBM, and all these fans for all this individual music doesn't really mix. I mean, there are people who listen to more of them, or even all of them, but there are people who only listen to a certain type, like gothic rock, and some people only listen to EBM.
Okay.
And because the goth music, the nature of it is that it came from a lot of other genre, so there's a very wide range of sound.
We hope you enjoyed our look into the goth community in Singapore. So maybe next time if you feel like an outsider, there probably isn't anything wrong with you. You're not alone, and who knows, you might just be goth.